McDonald's employees are breaking their silence about what really happens behind those golden arches. The cheerful advertising and consistent branding have convinced millions that they're getting quality fast food at fair prices. But workers who see the daily operations are revealing shocking truths about which menu items you should absolutely avoid and why the reality contradicts everything McDonald's wants you to believe. You walk into McDonald's expecting predictable quality, familiar flavors, and reasonable value for quick service. The bright red and yellow colors, the streamlined ordering process, the promise of food made fresh, all reinforce the global brand positioning. But behind the scenes, employees know which items sit under heat lamps for hours, which ingredients are lowest quality, and which preparation shortcuts prioritize speed over everything else. The psychology behind McDonald's success is masterful. Consistent branding creates reliability expectations. Fast service makes you time is valued. The value menu triggers affordability. Every element is engineered to make you comfortable with the trade-offs, but convenience and actual food quality are completely different things. Current and former crew members are exposing the items where freshness claims are marketing fiction, where ingredients are bottom tier, and where preparation methods would shock customers who think they understand what they're ordering. The truth about McDonald's food quality, ingredient sourcing, and kitchen practices reveals a massive gap between corporate messaging and restaurant reality. Today, I'm counting down the worst foods to buy at McDonald's according to employees who actually work there. From items that sit for dangerous lengths of time, to ingredients that aren't what they seem to preparation methods that prioritize profit over quality. These menu choices represent everything wrong with industrial fast food disguised as convenient dining. And stick around until the end. We've got 5 bonus revelations about McDonald's operations that will completely change how you eat fast food. The behind-the-scenes information about food safety and quality control will shock you, especially when you realize what employees refuse to eat during their own shifts. Once you understand these insider insights, you'll never order the same way again. Some items are acceptable during specific times, others should be avoided completely. And a few represent such poor value that ordering them is essentially throwing money away. Let's start with the item that employees universally avoid during certain periods. The fish sandwich becomes a complete disaster during slow periods when turnover is minimal. McDonald's positions the fish as a healthier alternative to beef, but workers know it's often the oldest protein in the restaurant, sitting under heat lamps for hours, beyond safe holding times. Here's what employees reveal about the fish sandwich. The fish patties arrive frozen in boxes and get deep fried in oil that's shared with chicken nuggets, frying a muddy taste that masks the actual fish flavor. During busy lunch periods, fish turnover might be acceptable, but during slow afternoon and evening hours, those fish patties sit in holding warmers for extended periods. Employees report fish sitting for 3 to 4 hours beyond recommended holding times, because throwing it away hurts profit margins. The texture becomes rubbery and dry, while absorbing metallic flavors from prolonged heat exposure. The tartar sauce compounds the problem. It's not made fresh daily, but comes from bulk containers that sit in refrigeration for weeks. The sauce often separates or develops off flavors, but employees are instructed to stir it and serve anyway. Workers know the sauce quality is questionable, but continue serving it, because waste control is prioritized over food quality. Former employees report being pressured to serve fish that smells questionable rather than discarding it. The financial pressure to minimize waste overrides food safety concerns. When fish sits too long, workers are told to add extra sauce or serve it anyway, because most customers won't complain directly to staff. The markup on fish sandwiches is astronomical, considering the quality delivered. McDonald's charges $5 to $7 for a sandwich, containing maybe $2 worth of ingredients. The fish quality is bottom tier, frozen white fish that could be any species from any country, heavily processed and formed into uniform patties. Next, the chicken nuggets reveal everything wrong with McDonald's approach to protein quality. These aren't pieces of actual chicken breast cut and breaded in restaurant. They're mechanically processed chicken product formed into shapes at manufacturing facilities, frozen and shipped to restaurants where they're deep-fried and served as premium chicken. The chicken nuggets contain mechanically separated chicken, which means chicken scraps, skin, and connective tissue are ground together and reformed into nugget shapes. The texture is too consistent because it's engineered food, not natural chicken pieces. Real chicken has variation in texture and density. These nuggets are uniform because they're manufactured products designed for consistency and profit margins. The breading contains numerous additives and preservatives to maintain shelf life and appearance. Workers know the nuggets can sit in freezers for months before being cooked. The manufacturing date on boxes reveals nuggets that are weeks or months old before they reach customers. Fresh chicken doesn't require extensive preservation methods. During rush periods, nuggets might be acceptable because turnover is high. But during slow periods, nuggets sit in holding warmers, getting progressively drier and tougher. The crispy exterior becomes chewy while the interior dries out. Employees report nuggets sitting for hours beyond recommended holding times, especially during late-night shifts when customer traffic is minimal. The dipping sauces mask poor nugget quality while adding excessive sodium and artificial flavors. The sauces are designed to overwhelm taste buds so customers don't notice the processed chicken texture or off flavors from extended holding times. Workers know customers are essentially paying for sauce delivery systems rather than quality chicken. The breakfast items present unique problems because they're prepared during periods when overnight staff might be less attentive and ingredients have been sitting since the previous day. The breakfast sandwich components reveal McDonald's cost-cutting measures and preparation shortcuts that prioritize speed over quality. The eggs used in breakfast sandwiches aren't fresh eggs cracked to order. They're liquid egg product that comes in cartons and gets poured onto griddles or into molds. The liquid eggs contain additives to extend shelf life and maintain consistent appearance. Workers know they're serving processed egg product, not actual eggs, despite marketing that suggests fresh preparation. The breakfast meat quality is particularly concerning. The sausage arrives pre-formed in patties containing numerous fillers and preservatives. Canadian bacon is processed lunch meat, not actual ham. The bacon gets pre-cooked at manufacturing facilities, frozen, and reheated on McDonald's griddles. Workers are essentially reheating processed meat products rather than cooking fresh proteins. The hash browns seem simple, but reveal McDonald's industrial approach to even basic items. They arrive frozen in bags, pre-formed into uniform shapes, and get deep-fried in oil that's reused constantly. The potato quality is bottom tier, heavily processed potatoes formed with binding agents to maintain shape during freezing and frying. During morning rush, hash browns might turn over quickly, but they often sit in holding warmers, getting progressively soggier as oil drains out and steam accumulates. The crispy exterior becomes limp while the interior turns gummy. Employees know hash browns are best immediately after frying, but continue serving degraded product to avoid waste. The coffee situation exposes McDonald's approach to beverage quality. Despite marketing campaigns promoting premium coffee, employees know the reality is bulk coffee that sits in warmers for hours and gets served regardless of quality degradation. The coffee equipment often goes too long between proper cleaning, affecting flavor quality. The smoothies and fraps contain minimal actual fruit despite marketing suggesting fresh ingredients. Workers know they're blending ice with artificial flavoring syrups and preservatives. The fruit content is negligible, mostly artificial colors and flavors designed to simulate fruit taste while minimizing ingredient costs. The shake machine problems aren't technical difficulties as McDonald's claims. Employees reveal the machines work fine, but require extensive daily cleaning procedures that take hours to complete properly. Management often skips thorough cleaning to save labor costs, leading to machine shutdowns when sensors detect contamination. Workers know the machines could operate consistently, but cleaning shortcuts create the chronic breakdown cycle. When shake machines do work, the product quality is questionable. The shake mix comes in bags containing artificial flavors, stabilizers, and enough preservatives to sit in storage for months. Employees add the mix to machines that might not have been properly sanitized from previous batches. The vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry flavors are artificial chemical compositions designed to trigger taste recognition rather than deliver actual dairy flavors. The ice cream used in sundaes and cones comes from the same questionable mix. Workers know customers assume they're getting real ice cream, but it's soft-serve product containing minimal dairy and maximum artificial ingredients. The texture is wrong compared to actual ice cream because it's engineered for machine dispensing rather than quality or nutrition. The French fries represent McDonald's most successful marketing deception. Customers believe they're eating simple potatoes fried in oil, but employees know the fries contain dozens of ingredients, including preservatives, flavor enhancers, and chemicals to maintain color and texture. The potatoes are heavily processed before arriving at restaurants, pre-cut and treated with solutions to prevent browning and maintain consistency. The frying oil gets reused constantly until it develops dark coloration and off flavors. During busy periods, oil might be acceptable, but during slow times, fries get cooked in oil that's absorbed flavors from fish, chicken, and other items. Workers know the oil quality degrades rapidly, but continues getting used because frequent oil changes hurt profit margins. The salt content on fries is astronomical and intentionally excessive. The salt isn't just for flavor, but to mask poor potato quality and oil degradation. Fresh potatoes cooked in clean oil need minimal salt to taste good. The heavy salting at McDonald's covers up quality issues while triggering addiction responses that keep customers returning. The salads reveal McDonald's cynical approach to health-conscious customers. Despite marketing as fresh alternatives, employees know the salad ingredients arrive in bags, pre-cut, and treated with preservatives to extend shelf life. The lettuce and vegetables are often weeks old by the time customers eat them, having been processed at facilities far from restaurants. The chicken used in salads is the same processed nugget meat, just not breaded. Workers know customers paying premium prices for salads are getting the same mechanically separated chicken products served in nuggets, just presented differently. The protein quality doesn't improve because it's served cold over lettuce instead of fried. The salad dressings contain excessive sodium and artificial ingredients to create flavor where none exists naturally in the aged vegetables. The ranch, Caesar, and other dressings are designed to overwhelm taste buds so customers don't notice the poor quality vegetables underneath. Workers see customers paying $8 to $10 for processed chicken over preserved lettuce with artificial sauce. The apple slices in Happy Meals and salads seem healthy, but arrive in bags treated with preservatives to prevent browning. Real apples brown quickly when cut and exposed to air. These apple slices maintain artificial freshness for weeks because they're chemically treated. Workers know parents think they're giving children fresh fruit when it's processed apple product. The cookies and desserts reveal McDonald's approach to sweets. Nothing is baked fresh in restaurants. The cookies arrive frozen from manufacturing facilities where they're mass-produced with shelf-stable ingredients. Workers simply heat frozen cookies in ovens, creating the illusion of fresh baking while serving industrial bakery products. The apple pies contain artificial apple flavoring and minimal actual fruit. The filling is mostly corn syrup and chemicals designed to simulate apple taste, while maintaining consistent texture during freezing, shipping, and reheating. Workers know customers expect actual apples, but are eating flavored syrup in pastry shells. The soft drinks present their own concerns. The syrup ratios often get adjusted to save costs, meaning customers receive weaker flavor concentrations than intended. Workers know the proper syrup to water ratios, but report pressure to stretch syrup supplies by using less flavoring and more carbonated water. The ice machines rarely get cleaned properly despite health code requirements. Workers report ice that tastes off or smells questionable, but continues getting served because ice machine cleaning is time-consuming and expensive. Customers assume ice is just frozen water, but don't consider contamination from poorly maintained machines. The sauce packets reveal cost-cutting measures that affect quality. The ketchup, mustard, and other condiments contain high fructose corn syrup and artificial flavors, rather than traditional ingredients. Workers know customers expect actual ketchup made from tomatoes, but are getting sweetened tomato-flavored paste with chemical additives. The sweet and sour sauce contains minimal fruit content, despite the name suggesting actual fruit ingredients. It's mostly corn syrup with artificial flavoring designed to trigger sweet and tangy taste sensations without using expensive fruit ingredients. Workers see customers assuming they're getting fruit-based sauces when they're consuming artificial chemical compositions. The barbecue sauce follows similar patterns, containing smoke-flavoring chemicals rather than actual smoked ingredients. The molasses and natural flavors listed on ingredients are minimal compared to corn syrup and artificial additives. Workers know the sauce is engineered in laboratories rather than developed from traditional barbecue recipes. The Quarter Pounder beef reveals problems with McDonald's premium positioning. Despite marketing suggesting higher quality, workers know it's still industrial beef from factory farms, just formed into larger patties. The meat quality doesn't improve with size, just the portion and price increase proportionally. The cooking process for Quarter Pounders exposes McDonald's deceptive freshness claims. While they advertise fresh beef cooked to order, employees know the patties are pre-formed at processing facilities and shipped frozen. The fresh claim refers to not freezing them at the restaurant level, but they've already been frozen during manufacturing and shipping. Workers are reheating previously frozen beef, while customers believe they're getting fresh ground beef. The seasoning on Quarter Pounder patties contains excessive salt and artificial flavor enhancers to mask the poor beef quality. Fresh ground beef from quality sources needs minimal seasoning to taste good. The heavy seasoning at McDonald's covers up the bland flavor of industrial beef while creating artificial taste profiles that trigger craving responses. The cheese used throughout McDonald's menu isn't real cheese, but processed cheese product containing minimal actual dairy. Workers know the orange squares melting on burgers are artificial cheese-flavored products designed to melt consistently and maintain appearance during holding periods. Real cheese would separate and develop off textures under McDonald's heat lamp conditions. The American cheese slices contain numerous additives and preservatives to extend shelf life and maintain consistent melting properties. Employees see ingredients lists containing unpronounceable chemicals, while customers assume they're eating simple dairy products. The cheese flavor is engineered in facilities rather than developed through traditional dairy processing. The Swiss and cheddar options aren't any better, containing similar artificial ingredients and processing methods. Workers know customers paying extra for premium cheese selections are getting different flavored versions of the same processed cheese base. The cost difference to McDonald's is minimal, while the price increase to customers is substantial. The bun quality reveals McDonald's cost-cutting approach to even basic bread products. The sesame seed buns contain high fructose corn syrup and numerous preservatives to extend shelf life and maintain soft texture during storage. Workers know fresh baked bread would become stale quickly, so McDonald's uses chemical softeners to simulate freshness. The buns arrive in plastic bags and can sit in storage for weeks before being used. Employees report buns that smell off or feel overly soft from chemical additives, but continue serving them because waste policies prioritize profit over quality. Real bread develops natural staleness, but these buns maintain artificial softness through chemical intervention. The special sauce on Big Macs contains minimal actual ingredients listed in the name. It's mostly mayonnaise base with artificial flavoring designed to create unique taste recognition. Workers know customers expect Thousand Island-style dressing, but are getting flavored mayonnaise with chemical additives to simulate complex flavors. The pickles throughout McDonald's menu are heavily processed and contain artificial preservatives to maintain crunch during extended storage. Fresh pickles would lose texture quickly, so McDonald's uses chemical treatments to maintain consistent appearance and bite. Workers know customers assume they're eating traditionally pickled cucumbers when they're consuming chemically treated vegetable products. The onions used on burgers arrive pre-diced in bags and treated with preservatives to prevent browning and extend shelf life. Fresh onions brown and develop strong odors when cut, but these onions maintain artificial freshness for weeks. Employees know customers expect fresh chopped onions, but are eating processed onion products. The lettuce and tomatoes reveal similar processing methods. Despite appearing fresh, they arrive pre-cut and treated with chemicals to maintain appearance during shipping and storage. Workers know the vegetables are weeks old by the time customers eat them, having been processed at distant facilities rather than prepared fresh in restaurants. The hotcakes and pancakes seem like simple breakfast items, but contain numerous artificial ingredients and preservatives. Workers know they're not made from scratch, but arrive as frozen pancakes that get reheated in warming ovens. The syrup contains minimal actual maple content, mostly corn syrup with artificial maple flavoring. You've now heard from employees about the reality behind McDonald's Golden Arches. The pattern is undeniable. The fresh marketing is fiction. The quality claims contradict kitchen reality. The convenience comes at the cost of actual nutrition and food safety. Everything is processed, preserved, and engineered for profit margins rather than customer health. Armed with this insider knowledge, you can make informed decisions about what you're actually consuming. Share this with friends and family who deserve to know the truth about what they're paying for.